We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Brandon Nimmo.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Juan Lagares looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. From the stretch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 3-1 now. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
So here's Matt Kemp now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Nimmo rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Batting fifth.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves. Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
On the ground up the middle. Taken there by Cabrera. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting
So
third,
coming to the plate,
right
Domingo
fielder,
Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2
Santana.
gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep.
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. Here's the
Batting
first
fourth,
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
first
He's
baseman.
got that average up over the
Freddie
290 mark to begin play.
Freeman.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off with
And
the
a
Mets.
quick glance at the
Catcher,
numbers will tell you it's been a
Yasmani
huge struggle for him
Grandal.
at the plate this year. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ackerman is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting 7th,
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Whit.
On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
batting 8th.
So bases are empty
First
here with
baseman
2
number
gone.
23,
And stepping in now, the
Adrian
slugging
Gonzalez.
first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. And this is low, ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead
Leading
it
off
off
for the
against
Braves.
Steven Matz.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Batting
So
fifth,
stepping in,
third
Matt
baseman.
Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Dansby Swanson.
Batting
First
seventh,
2 men in the inning
the
have both
shortstop.
gone down via the punch out,
Dansby
so we'll see if he can fare
Swanson.
any better. Hit hard to short, gloved by Harrison. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Into the box, Steven Matz. 9,
Leading off
1,
for the
and
Mets.
2 due up.
Catcher, Steven Matz.
And the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number
Trying
9.
to pick things up where he left
Brandon
off.
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo. He doubled to open up the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Lagares reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Settling in now, number 17, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Number 17.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, Jacob Joyce.
Pitcher, Jacob Joyce.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Lagares. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Matt Kemp.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's
13,
nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Asdrubal Cabrera is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The batter, number
Digging
5.
in to try it again.
Shortstop.
Josh Harrison. He's
Harrison.
0 for 1 thus far. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ronald Ackerman comes into this at bat 0 for one in the ball game.
Fielder, number 85.
Hit in the air to right field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Right fielder,
Stepping up
number
to the
16.
plate, Domingo Santana.
Domingo
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Skied into straightaway right. Kemp is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yasmani.
Ready with the first
Grandal.
pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasmani Grandal is retired to kick off the inning. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Line drive to left. Nimmo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Now in the
number 8.
box, Matt Chapman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball to straightaway left. Giving chase is Nimmo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 17. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Now at the plate, Jacob Joyce. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Steven Matz. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Harrison is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Ah, way to get dirty. Got him. Ready for another chance. Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back here at SunTrust Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here's Matt Kemp now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Matt Kemp.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ackerman has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte ranging back. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Now batting, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Freddie.
First delivery to him on the way. Swings through the slider there.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The catcher, number 24.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt. But if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Sinker, 3-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. And he got him. Striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Up next,
digging in, Steven Matz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Up and in for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Grounded back up. And that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Settling in now, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte on the run. And the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 17. 1 for 2.
Second baseman, number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
In now, Jacob Joyce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tyler Flowers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that misses ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Ronald Ackerman. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Peter Moylan will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Moylan.
So striding in, Juan Lagares.
Leading off with a
He's
bat.
0 for 2 with a walk thus
Number
far.
12, Juan Lagares.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
On a base hit, so a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive. And he's given them the lead and maybe more than that. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chapman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki waits on it, and that's the third out. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Anthony Swarzak is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
New York, number 97, Anthony Swarzak.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
The catcher, number
Coming to the
24,
plate now, Kurt Suzuki. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Gonzalez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him.